Ladies and gentlemen, today I've got a review for you, and it's coming from the house of T.O. Cabanel. It is Ginseng QUOI. Stay tuned if you're interested in the review about its fragrance, and if you're not, just hold fire, watch the review, and just see by the end of it if you think it's for you, because I'm telling you something now, people, this fragrance just works. It really does. Stay tuned. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. That is right, today I'm going to be talking to you about this stunning fragrance from the house of T.O. Cabanel. It is Ginseng QUOI. If you've tried this fragrance and you like it, you understand what I'm going to get into about this fragrance. But if you haven't tried this fragrance, just get yourself a 1 ml sample, because, well, personally myself, this was love at first sniff. It really was. I'm going to show you the presentation, read you the notes, and then I'm just going to let you know how the fragrance works on me and what I get from the fragrance. This is a 100 ml bottle, and it is Eau de Parfum concentration. This is a slip sleeve cover, and it comes off like so. And then there is your bottle inside of the box. And it just sits in there nice and snug. And there is your bottle. Right, caps are snug, but they don't click into place. So you can pick it up from the cap, but still, if you don't have to, don't. Because I've got a few bottles that started off with snug fit caps. And then when you use them a certain amount of times, like over time, the cap gets a little bit looser and a little bit looser, and after about 6 months to 8 months, maybe a year, you go to pick it up from the cap one day and it ain't as tight as what it used to be, and the bottle drops. Don't make the same mistake that I have. So if you don't have to pick it up from the cap, don't. Just pick it up from the bottle. But that is the bottle. Right, I'm going to show you the atomizer, read you the notes, and then we're going to go from there. Great atomizer. These give out a lot of juice. Look at this. That is a lot of juice. God, straight away, this does fill the air. It's not beast mode, but it does fill the air. Right, you've got puffed rice, mate, violet leaf, matcha tea, gaiac wood, Tulu balsam, sandalwood, and Haiti vetiver. To me, this fragrance kind of all happens at once, and then as the fragrance calms down, all the notes calms down. So there's not a lot of change in this fragrance, not to me, not on my skin anyway. But when this opens up, it opens up with this starchy, fluffy rice, and it comes across powdery. You get this green herbal nuance and aromatic touches. So you got the mate, the matcha tea, or the mate, potato patata, and you got the violet leaves, all them blended. It comes across aromatic, green, a bit herbal. This fragrance is bitter, like that green sort of nuance comes across bitter on my skin for the first 20 seconds. It might just be my nose, it might just be my skin, but after about 20 seconds, that sort of bitter tinge that it has completely dissipates, and then you're just left with this powdery, fluffy, starchy rice, like I say, with a nice green herbal nuance to it, aromatic touches. The sandalwood is giving this fragrance this sort of creamy aspect. It comes across a little bit vegetal. The Haiti vetiver gives a sort of earthy nuance. So everything's all happening at once. The vetiver does seem to come out more as the fragrance dries down, but I nearly get that. I reckon after about 5 minutes, I pick up that sort of earthy nuance from the vetiver, and then I think all the other notes are giving it this vegetal sort of feel, so to speak. But it just smells fantastic. It's calming, it's cozy. But to me, this is an all year round fragrance. Like, I wouldn't shy away from this in the hot weather, and I wouldn't shy away from this in the cold weather. So I think this can be worn all year round, but it just has this, the way the notes are, like you got the matcha tea and the mate, and the way they come across comforting, so to speak, but also with aromatic touches from the violet leaf. The fragrance is just well done. Like I say, it's not overly complex, but man, does this thing smell great. It really does. Like I say, as this fragrance dries down, everything just calms down. You still get that fluffy puffed rice note all the way through the life of the fragrance. You still pick up these green herbal nuances. You get this creamy sandalwood. You get this vegetal feel. You get the earthiness from the vetiver. It all just stays, but everything calms down. And like I say, the only thing that does change on my skin is that it kind of goes a little bit more earthier way in the dry down. But apart from that, this doesn't change a lot. Plus, you've got this subtle sweetness to the fragrance, which is coming from that Tulu balsam. And it's not overly sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's not sickly sweet. It's just sort of riding its way through all the other notes. It's just got this sweetness at the back of the fragrance, which just adds, it finishes the fragrance off, in my opinion. I think if that sweetness wasn't there, this could come across a bit bitter. That is my own personal opinion. And I think with that sweetness in there, it just rounds everything. It just rounds all the edges of the other notes. And it is a well done fragrance. I have not smelled nothing like this fragrance at all. It's completely doing its own thing. So if you want to smell different from everybody else, grab yourself some ginseng QUOI. Order yourself a 1ml, 2ml sample, spray it on, and you will see what I'm saying when I say it does smell fantastic. It's a lovely smelling fragrance. It's very easy on the nose. It's straight up unisex, so all sexes can wear this fragrance, not a problem. I will not shy away from this in any weather. So to me, it's an all year round fragrance. You can wear it to the office. You can wear it out and about. You can wear it if you're going out for something to eat. I think it's versatile. It's something different. And it works, in my opinion. It smells great. At first, like before I got this fragrance, I thought to myself, puffed rice note. That might go a little bit funny. It just works. The fragrance just works. With all the notes in there, it works perfect. Right, people, that is my review on Ginseng QUOI from T.O. Cabanel. Oh, longevity. Right, before I forget, I nearly forgot. About an hour and a half of moderate projection, and then it starts sitting closer to the skin. I would say around the 4.5 to 5 hour mark, it's a skin scent, and then you would have to reapply. But I ain't got a problem with carrying a decant around with me at all. Right, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.